Hi, everybody. This is going to be your weekend reading for Friday, April 12th, I think it is, to, let's see what we'll do. We'll do the 12th to the 15th, which is Monday. I always include Monday in case I don't get to a Monday reading. So we'll do Friday, April 12th to April 15th, including Monday. Okay, now, I've already prayed over the cards. I've already shuffled all the decks we're going to use. We've been having a little bit of fun with this Haunted House Tarot, which is new to me. I will have to possibly look up a few things because I've had them for a while, but I've never used them till this week. So we'll see how it goes for us. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I had to plug in my computer. Battery's about to die. Alright, so we'll dabble with the Haunted House Tarot again because it's fun. And I might have to learn as we go a little bit because the major arcana are really hard to read to tell what one's what. So if I have to look a few things up, just bear with me. So far I've been doing pretty good with them. This is, like I said, it's going to be from Friday, April 12th to Monday, April 15th. Okay, Spirit and Angels, anyone for the highest good, please tell us what the people that are going to watch this video on YouTube need to know the most. Friday, April 12th to Monday, April 15th, 2019. What do we need to know the most? Okay. What else do we need to know, Spirit? Right. Oh, that's a lot. That's too many. This one came out sideways, so we're going to consider this a challenge, okay? What else do the people need to know for the upcoming weekend, including Monday? Oops. Gosh, too many, guys. Spirit and Angels, anyone for the highest good? What do the collective that's going to watch this on YouTube need to know the most from Friday to Monday, April 12th to the 15th, 2019? What do we need to know the most? Please send messages for the... This one came out sideways too. Wow, these are both challenges. Okay. Anything else, Spirit? Can you tell us anything else? In the world, I need my glasses for this one. Okay. Anything else, Spirit? Wow, alright. I love these cards because sometimes they just tell such a story. I wish I had used them more often. One more card, please, Spirit. What do we need to know the most? Oops, geesh. Okay. That's a lot of cards. How many fell out? Oh, okay. Just two. All right. 4 of Pentacles and 5 of Pentacles. All right, that's interesting. Let's see if we can fit all these in here. Trying to keep them in one row here so I can clarify. Excuse me. Alright, coming out of confusion, we've had a Tower in the past. The Magician is here. 10 of Wands, there's been carrying too much on your plate. Alright. I think that's Strength. Let me just peek at the book. I'm pretty sure that's the Strength card because it's 8. Okay, so what we have going on here, I don't want to go back too far, but we do have a little story here. We have the Strength card in reverse. Strength card's really pretty. This is a woman who discovers her true strength from within herself. It's in reverse. So somebody's been feeling weakened in a situation with the Ten of Wands here where they were carrying way too much on their back, too many burdens. Burdens of other people, things they need to drop. But you're at a 10, okay? And you're at a 10 here with the 10 of Cups. So these, you're closing out a cycle here. Magician, manifesting what's important here, manifesting what you want. There is a tower that's happened here. This is where that cycle probably closed out for you guys, where everything came crashing down. Now, I feel as though you manifested your own tower. You brought it in yourself, which I always tell people, because you got the Magician and the tower together, that usually means bringing down your own tower. I always suggest to people to bring down their own tower, because it hurts much more when the universe or someone else brings down your tower. When we say bringing down the tower, it means something that you have to blow up in your world. You know, these are big events. They are life changes, but they need to happen because the tower falls and crashes and burns when it's built on a faulty foundation. So this is something that you needed to do. We also have the Seven of Cups in reverse after that. So whatever you manifested, this tower crashing down, or somebody manifested it, it's brought clarity. All right, no more confusion in the situation. At least we're clear on something. Now, coming into this reading, you have challenges that are very conflicting. Your challenges are the Five of Cups, getting over the sorrow and grief, and the Ten of Cups, being happy again. All right, so these are your challenges. So the challenge is to put the spilled milk behind you here and really stop. I mean, look at her face, how sad she looks. Stop feeling like that, because this is how we want to feel, okay? And that's why these are both challenges. The Ten of Cups, happiness, love, family, relationship, all right? We want to feel happy. All right, now, there is healing going on in this situation. You're healing. For whoever this is for, if it's not you, it's someone around you, is healing. Because too many people have been grabbing at you. See how the hands grabbing at that woman, even as she's trying to heal? All right, this has been burdensome, and we know that because we have that Ten of Wands back here, carrying too many burdens. Time for healing, all right? Just ignore the hands grabbing at you, drop the burdens, learn to say no. All right, we also have here the the King of Wands. Look at the King of Wands. He's like a hero. He saves her. She's healing, but he comes in and saves her. All right, this King of Wands is really, I just want to look at him for a minute. He's serious. He's got such a serious look on his face. Like, I am your hero here. I am saving you. He looks like he's been a little beaten up too, maybe. What's that on his face? I can't really see. But anyway, he's come in. There's definitely, along with the healing, you also go within with the Hermit here. So the Four of Swords and the Hermit are very similar. There are times of going within and taking the time to look at things from a different perspective, looking at things from every angle, really, to reevaluate. And it's a time of really reflecting. All right, so we're healing, we're going within. I don't know if it's this man that you're reflecting about, or if he is someone new. This is, you know, the King of Wands. He can be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius man, but he can be any man who has the traits of the King of Wands. The King of Wands is all about action, taking the initiative. We have here the Four of Pentacles. You have two fours here, the Four of Swords, and you also have two fives, Five of Cups and Five of Pentacles. So you're at a time of, wow, okay, so this is the Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles is holding on tightly to something, sometimes too tightly. These cards are really funky. I like them. Okay, so you're at 4s and 5s here. So here's the Five of Pentacles. Now, with this Five of Pentacles, I see that you could also be dealing with a Cancer because there's these big crabs in it, letting us know that you could be dealing with a Cancer. You could be dealing with a Virgo. And like I said, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. I just give you these signs. You don't have to apply them. Just apply the story, okay? If you don't know what signs, because we have so many signs in our chart, the people you're dealing with, you might not know that they even have Virgo or, you know, or a fire sign in their chart or Cancer in their chart. You might not even know that. But anyway, what we have going on here is you have 2 4s, which is your foundation. All right. Healing. Holding on to something too tightly. You also have movement, action, things changing with the Five of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. They're both very similar cards here. Grief, being left out in the cold. They're both cards of feeling sadness. They're both cards of feeling loss. This is your challenge, not to feel this way. You need to feel this way. Happy, celebratory, a 10. That I honestly feel like there's a lot of healing going on here, and there's something you're holding on to that's very sad that you need to let go of. And when you do, I feel like this comes in and you get to have a completion, a beautiful completion. All right, so let's do a little clarifying here and see. I think we're going to use the Hanson Roberts decks. This is the Hanson Roberts deck. We're going to use this today to clarify. They're a little stiff, but they're little cards. They're nice for my hands because they're small. Okay, Spirit and Angels, anyone for the highest good. Please help me clarify this reading for the people that are going to watch it on YouTube for Friday, April, did we say 13th? No. Friday, April 12th to Monday, April 15th. Okay, Friday, April 12th to Monday, April 15th, 2019. Help me clarify this reading for the people that are going to watch it on YouTube. Tell us about, excuse me, tell us about the Four of Swords here. What are we healing from? Why the Four of Swords? Why are we in resting mode here? Okay, lack of balance, okay. This is the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. There's been a lack of balance in this relationship that we're talking about here, or whatever we're talking about here. I didn't see anything that indicated whether it was really relationship, work, friendship. Nothing that really stands out at me. So for each of you, this could be different. Okay, there's been a lack of balance. You've needed to heal from this. What is this King of Wands doing here? For the same reading, Spirit, why is the King of Wands here? Yeah. The Hierophant. Okay, this is definitely about a binding agreement between two people. So, this is either a relationship, it's some kind of contractual binding relationship, whether it's love, whether it's business, whether it's family, whether it's friendship, whatever it is, because we have soul contracts as well. So this is about a contract, a agreement between people that keeps them in a partnership. Okay, now why is the, okay, so the King of Wands is part of this partnership. All right, let's look into the Hermit. He could be a partner to a Virgo here with the Hermit. Let's look into the Virgo, I mean the Hermit here. Please, Spirit, why is the Hermit here for the same reading? Why is the Hermit here? Okay, came out sideways, waiting for some movement or information. All right, it's a challenge right now. Tell me more about the Hermit and why the Hermit is here. Oops, too many. Tell me more about the Hermit for this reading and why he's here. Why is the Hermit here? Okay, Knight of Swords. All right. Versus the King of Swords. This is the King of Swords. All right. It's in the reverse. King of Swords in the reverse can be horrible. All right, King of Swords in reverse. I usually see the King of Swords in reverse as an Aquarian man who can be very harsh, very brutal, very mean and nasty, can even be abusive. But if the King of Swords is the Hermit, okay, if this Aquarian or Libra or Gemini man is the Virgo man, if they're the same person. Now I'm saying man because this is a king, and kings are men to me, okay? All the other things don't matter. Male, female, apply it. The Hermit could be male or female. The Hierophant, male or female. Like any person you see on these cards could be male or female, except kings and queens. To me, they are, kings are men and the queens are, and Spirit knows I read that way. So this is an air sign man in the reverse. Now, if this person is the person who's had to go within, they could be going through something. They might not be evil, you know, or bad. The challenge is information. All right, now, the King of Swords in the reverse. The King of Swords in the upright is all about speaking up, truth, clarity, you know, speaking his mind. But he's in the reverse. So this could be the opposite. Lies, deception, brutal, you know, nasty. We're waiting on information and movement in the situation. Now, again, I'm still feeling like this King of Swords is the Hermit. He's in the reverse because he's going through something, not because he's horrible. All right, so apply that where you will in your situation. This does not have to be an air sign man. It can be a man who's showing those qualities of the King of Swords in either way, good or bad. All right, so let's move on here. What are we holding on to with the Four of Pentacles? What's going on with the Four of Pentacles here? Why is it here, Spirit? Is that too many? Okay, no, that's good. All right, so Four of Pentacles is, all right, so we're coming out of a time when we were hesitant. We were afraid to take what was accepted, what was being offered to us, to accept it. We're coming out of that time, so we're feeling a little more clear on a situation. I'm picking up like a clarity, like Four of Cups in reverse can mean a few different things. I'm picking up like there's more clarity now on a situation that you've been holding on to. Another four. Got lots of fours going on in this reading, and like I said, couple fours, couple fives. Now you have 3 fours. So you have the Four of Pentacles, you have the Four of Cups, and you have the Four of Swords. This is all about your foundation. Someone is definitely feeling more accepting and clear about a situation. Could have to do with the Cancer. Hold on, guys. I think someone's at my door. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Okay, so it could have to do with the Cancer with the Chariot here. Also, the Chariot represents forward movement. All right, so I'm just looking here. I don't see. We're waiting for information. The challenge is information here. I feel like or movement. Okay, the challenge is this. With the Chariot here, the Chariot is about forward movement. It could be distance, though. And I'm feeling like this holding on. I feel like somebody is clearer, coming to clarity about someone at a distance that they do want to hold on to, that they don't want to let go of. Let me look into this Five of Pentacles here. Why is the Five of Pentacles here? Tower. Wow. Okay, so this being left out in the cold, this sadness, this grieving was caused by a tower. All right, we did have the tower back here, didn't we? Tower's right there. Okay, this tower just happened. All right, or is about to happen for some of you, but I feel like it already happened because this is clarifying this. That means these are usually past cards, the ones I'm putting on top here. So, okay, Tower can represent a Scorpio. I just give you these signs, you know, Chariot can represent a Cancer. The Hierophant can represent a Taurus, giving you these signs. You don't have to apply them though. Or they could just be picking up the traits of this type of a person. All right, so of each suit. This Tower moment caused this sadness and grief and loneliness. Let's see if we could get a little more out of the Tower here. What was the Tower, Spirit? Why is the Tower here? Okay, that was fast. Third party, possibly. Three of Cups in reverse came out. Now, three of Cups in reverse can also be somebody over drinking. It could be lack of, I'm sorry, not in reverse. It could be a lack of a reunion that you had hoped for. Tell me more about the Tower here, Spirit. I'm not going to take that, guys. Okay, tell me more about this Tower moment. What happened here with the Tower, please? Why is the Tower here in this reading? On the side again. A new beginning, but that's the challenge. It came out on its side again. So this new beginning, this Ace of Rods, is a passionate new beginning, but it's on its side. It's a challenge. There's some new beginning wanting to happen here. This celebration, this reunion, this is what I'm more thinking this should have been, was a reunion, a celebration. It came out in reverse because it didn't happen. All right, somebody was hoping for this new beginning and this reunion and this celebration. The Tower is the reality that it didn't happen, and they feel completely left out in the cold here. All right, so I wonder why it didn't happen, though. All right, let me see if we can get something out of this let's go with, let's try the Sabila and see if they could give us any information that we would like to know here. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good, please clarify this reading for us. You know, for some of you, this isn't, I don't know, for some of you, this might not be about love. This might be about, you know, some other kind of contract or some other kind of business partner or something. There might have been three people involved with the Three of Cups in reverse. I'm going to grab these two. We're going to start with the Kipper deck and see what we come up with, especially for that one spot there. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good, what can you tell us about this reading? Oh. Okay, I'm definitely going to ask about the Tower, guys. Tell us about this reading for the weekend of April 13th. No, April 12th. I keep saying 13th, but April 12th to the 15th, including Monday. Tell us about that weekend, 2019. April 12th to the 15th. Help us clarify. What can you tell us about the Tower? And the Five of Pentacles. Tower and Five of Pentacles here. Mature woman. Okay. So, this new beginning was either for or with a mature woman, or it's her we're talking about. It didn't happen, though. Okay, tell me more about the Tower and the Five of Pentacles. Lovers. Okay, this definitely is a love situation for someone. Lovers can also indicate a decision needing to be made here, but I'm strongly picking up that this is a love situation. Somebody expected it to get off the ground, but it didn't. Why the Tower in this situation, Spirit? Expectations. She was expecting it. She was expecting more. I just think her Tower here is that she didn't get the, that it didn't kick off. She didn't have the reunion, the celebration. She didn't get what she thought she was going to get out of this situation, and it was sort of shocking to her. Tell me more about this situation and why the Tower? Why the Tower with the mature woman and the lovers? Why? Why do we have the Tower here? Oh, geez. All right, I'm only going to take the one that flipped over, and it's the female lover. She's in love. She's sincere. This is a woman who sincerely is full of love. She's beautiful and kind. Wow. I wonder if the person she was involved with wasn't sincere. Tell me more, Spirit. Just a little more about this situation. Why the Tower, though? I feel like she feels abandoned. Depression. There's depression here in this situation. I feel as though she just really, really wanted something that didn't happen. Alright, so, I mean, that's the best we're going to do with this. I mean, I almost feel like her tower is an internal tower of just, was why she feels like this. Sad, left behind, abandoned. Alright, I do feel like somebody here is dealing with a Cancer, because that Five of Pentacles has the crabs on it, and we have the Chariot card, which is the card of the Cancer. I think this person also is at a distance, and, you know, she's holding on with this Four of Pentacles to this person, but he hasn't come, or, you know, come through or come back from this distance that he's at. And I think it's just causing her to be sad and depressed. Just want to look here a little bit. Yeah, absolutely. This is the story I'm picking up, guys. Let's go into the After Tarot and see where this is going to go. Alright, is this a situation where, oh gosh, Journey was laying here by itself too. Journey, that means far away. Alright, so this person that she loves is far away, and she's disappointed. Alright, Spirit and angels, please tell me about this reading and what's next here. What can we expect next? This is, I just heard it. Okay, this Eight of Rods is also showing distance and movement and flight. I feel like the person that she wants to come in, fly in, come to see her, move in, it's blocked right now for whatever reason. Alright, let's get some After Tarot here. Tell me more, Spirit, about what comes next in this situation. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good. What comes next in this situation? What can we expect next? What's most important that we should know that's coming next in this situation? Okay, that makes sense. All right. Wow. Okay. Clarify this, please, Spirit. Oh, too many. Way too many. Please clarify the Seven of Pentacles, please. Oh my gosh, I'm having such a hard time hanging on to the cards. Well, these popped out too. We'll keep them. I know it's a lot, but... Alright. Alright, here we have... I thought another... Oh, okay, this one, but I clarified it. Okay, this is the same as the Four of Pentacles we have here. Holding on too tightly to something. Well... you know, when we hold on to something so tightly that we really shouldn't, the universe will step in and sort of force us to let go of it, or to stop holding on so tightly. And I think that's what's happening here. We have the Four of Pentacles in the After Tarot. Now, the After Tarot tells us what comes next. So, you know, there's going to be some event that changes this holding on too tightly, that tight grip we have on things that we don't need to have a tight grip on, people even. There's going to be a cycle change here. That is, this cycle change is what's going to, you know, allow the release of this situation here. And when I say release, it's just like this holding on too tightly in a bad way, okay? It doesn't mean that you have to break up or anything like that. But the Wheel of Fortune is going to turn. Something universal, the universe is causing it, is going to cause a change in the situation. Now, I did get this card, which is always a little, could go either way. This is the Seven of Pentacles. And this is like, we've waited and waited and waited and waited for the seeds that we've planted, but nothing's happened. So we decide to take one of our pentacles and walk away from what we've been waiting and waiting and waiting for. Now, sometimes this is to walk towards something else, though. So that's why I wanted it to be clarified, and I always clarify this card when it comes out as with the After Tarot. Because this man who is away from her and he's been working and working and working, it's very possible that he's going to collect his money and come home to her, all right? But it also could be her walking away from everything she's invested in this relationship, because that's what I'm feeling is happening, one of those two stories here, and it could be different for each person because this is a general reading for several people. Now, what I do see happening here, which is really cool, is the King of Swords that's been blocked here and in reverse. He's had to go inside. He's had to contemplate coming in, moving forward, flying in, or contacting or giving her the information she needs to know whether she should still continue to wait for him or not. It's coming. The King of Swords is in the upright here, and this is all about truth and clarity and verbal communication. And just by him speaking to this bird is showing that there is going to be communication here. And truth and honesty, which the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords always bring with them. There's a cycle ending here. A cycle of feeling just betrayed, stabbed in the back, feeling like, you know, left for dead here. I think this woman felt very like she's depressed. She felt abandoned. You know, this man apparently promised her he'd come home or something, and she has felt betrayed in this situation. But this is coming to an end with the Ten of Swords. Tens are ends. They're completions. This feeling's been completed. This happiness is a completion of home and family and happiness, and these are the things we're striving for. We're striving not to feel like this, but yes, to feel like this, because there are challenges. The other challenge is the movement in the situation. All right, there is going to be a new beginning here with the Ace of Pentacles, and I feel like this is just what I popped into my head immediately was he's bringing her home this pentacle. He's like, I'm not going to make you wait anymore. I'm going to take what I've made so far and bring it home to you and offer it to you. I do feel like this man's going to come home. I don't know, you know, I don't... Aces are wands. I mean, this could be within the month, actually. Time cards, okay? I'm looking to see if there's any other cards that I would consider a time card. You know, aces can be 1 day, they can be 1 week, they could be 1 month. All right. I feel like within the month, I do. You're at tens here. Your new cycle. You're at the end of a cycle, an end of a cycle, and then new cycle. It's coming, guys. I mean, this old cycle's ending, new cycle's starting. You've had the Tower that wiped out everything. Okay, that's clean slate. All right, it's wiping out, you know, like no more confusion. I feel like somebody could have even spoke up here with this king, with the King of Swords in the reverse. Somebody could have spoke up and was a little harsh. It might have been the woman, you know, it could have been the woman speaking up and saying, look, this is what I want. Or it could be vice versa. It could be him that spoke up and said, look, I don't want it to be like this anymore. It's very possible. But what I do feel is the truth coming forward. Someone taking their pentacle and walking away from a situation. I don't feel it's negative, though. I do feel we're having the end of a negative cycle here, and there's a brand new beginning coming. Wheel of Fortune's bringing it all in. The Tower knocked it all down and gave us the opportunity for a new cycle. All right, guys, I hope this is for someone out there. Please comment down below. Love hearing from you guys. Please give the video a thumbs up and let me know if it resonated with you, okay? Have a great weekend. Bye.